Ever since I was a little lad, I wanted to edit pictures. And that was quite hard for me considering the limitations and resources of my time. I was a child growing up in the early 2000s, so the only things I could get my hands on were MS Paint and kid pics. Oh my god. Well, eventually as I got older and the more TV shows I saw, I heard of a magical thing called Photoshop. The holy grail of editing. With that, I could add explosions to my backgrounds, edit myself into pictures, turn my hair blue, ride a lizard, shoot lasers, or even punch myself in the face. Anything was possible with Photoshop. I had to have it. So once I was finally able to get a computer of my own, it was the first thing I bought and downloaded. And let me tell you, the magic is real. To this day, 2022, I'm still blown away by this shit. It's quick, dumb easy, and they just keep adding more and more features. I use it every day, and I love it. So without further ado, let me take you through 4 of my most practical uses of Photoshop, and then you can make the decision whether you need it or not either. Practical use number 1, content-aware fill and spot healing brush. I've come to believe that these 2 tools are the most used functions in all of Photoshop, and one is pretty much the upgraded version of the other. The spot healing brush is an actual brush that you can paint over images with, and it will use content from the surrounding areas to fill in what you're painting over. It's great for quickly erasing those small undesirable parts of your pictures, like zits or wires or even your fingernails. But there's also content-aware fill, which is similar in function, but maybe a bit more intuitive for some people. Rather than spot healing the subject away, I can select it, go up to fill, content-aware, and then it automatically brings in surrounding content to cover up what I was deleting. Practical use number 2, camera raw filter. The Camera Raw filter is basically a Lightroom plugin for Photoshop. You'll be able to edit your image with all the right sliders. You can also find these sliders under the Adjustments tab, but here with Camera Raw, we have it all nicely organized in one window. Plus, it's going to add the content to the images as a filter, not embedded into the image, meaning that you can go back and change specifics and also add masks and edit it as its own layer. Practical use number 3, background deletion and subject selection. Back in the olden days, we only had the magic wand. You'd click your subject and hopefully it would be selected correctly. And if that didn't work, good luck painstakingly lasso tooling every little pixel bit by bit. Lucky for us now, it's never been easier. After you import the image to Photoshop, just go to the right here, click on select subject, and you're done? It's actually that easy. You can do it for the background too. Just click select background, backspace, and then your subject is alone. Go ahead and put them somewhere safe. And finally, practical use number 4, neural filters. This one's crazy. This is one of the newest additions to Photoshop, and they're still ironing out the kinks. It's still really cool though. It's basically a set of filters that uses advanced AI, and it is scary. Just go up to the filter tab, click neural filters, and let's take a look around. There's a lot of different options, so let's start with skin smoothing. Click that, and now you have a slider that smooths your skin for you. Well, that's a lot easier than the spot healing brush. What about colorize? You're saying that I can take any black and white photo and it will colorize it? That's bananas. How about style transfer? What if I took a picture of Picasso and put it through the style of Da Vinci's Mona Lisa? 'Cause f*** it. It looks alright. A little wrinkly there, Pablo, but not bad. Okay, how about makeup transfer? Let's just search cool makeup, bring it in, transfer, and oh. Looks like I can't do that one right now. Oh well. How about smart portraits? These are insane. With Smart Portrait, you can take any face and it gives you a bunch of sliders that you can manipulate to change whatever you want. There's no work involved. It does it all for you. Just to show as an example, we can literally make a happy Pablo or a sad Pablo. We can make a surprised Pablo or even an angry Pablo. A left-looking Pablo, a right-looking Pablo. We can even change the direction of light on Pablo's face. And check this out, I can turn the aging slider up on my own face and I turn into my dad. Photoshop's AI has taken tremendous steps to get where it is now. And at the rate it's going, it's only going to get way more advanced and way faster. So, if you found anything I showcased here useful, do yourself a favor and pick yourself up a copy of Photoshop CC. So, I hope I taught you something good, YouTube. 4 most practical uses of Photoshop I use every day. Have a good one and stay creative.